I wonder what story she'll tell me today. The one she told me the other day about the mermaid was sad, but it was a lovely story. I'm thinking about those things as I secretly sneak out of the house. If my family finds out what I'm doing, they'll stop me for sure. I have to be very careful so that they don't notice me. I suppress my instinct to hurry, making as little noise as possible as I head out. Now that I think about it, it's been almost a year since I met her. Fond memories play back in my mind as I walk along towards her house. It was she who came to my rescue when I got lost from my family in the village. Ever since then, she's looked after me, just like a real sister. I love her, the sisterly friend who always has delicious treats waiting for me whenever I visit her. Oh, I'm already here. I seem to have made it to her place while lost in thought, because I find myself right in front of her house. The light of the lantern swinging in the breeze in front of the house catches my eye. I take off for a run. Hi, I'm here. Come in. You're late today. You must be cold. Let me make you some tea. Thanks. I'll take that as well as a good story, please. I leap into her arms and give her a big smile. After taking a minute to settle in with cups of tea, she starts telling me a story. And then the prince and princess were married and lived happily ever after. The end. I was worried when the evil wizard tried to drive the prince and princess apart. But I'm glad there was a happy ending waiting at the end. Well, that's a very mature take on it. I was much more childish when I was your age. Really? I wish I could have known you back then. She softly smiles and takes a sip of her tea. Do you know any other good stories? Actually, today's the last day we'll get to spend together like this. I wish I could tell you more stories. It's nearly daybreak. Isn't it time for you to go home? What are you saying? Why does today have to be the last day? I haven't told you yet, but I'm getting married. Right after the ceremony, I'm going to be moving to the town where my fiancé lives. Oh, congratulations. I won't be able to see her anymore. We've gotten to be such close friends. Thank you. Hearing that from you makes me incredibly happy. She replies after running her hand once over my hair, in the same gentle tone as when she reads me stories. When I look up with a start, I see her smiling with a look of joy on her face. How beautiful. She's just like the princess from fairy tales. No, she could even be more beautiful than the fairy tale princess. So, you met your soulmate? Huh? Will I be as beautiful as you once I find my soulmate? I'm walking through the forest with my companion, Wolf Bernhard. Visibility is poor due to the fog. As I listen for the periodic howls of beasts in the distance, I remember back to what happened in my village. It all happened a few days ago. After hundreds and hundreds of years going unsighted, the very demons I'd only heard about in legends suddenly appeared in the village and began attacking. Fortunately, we managed to drive the demons away, but one of the men from the village went missing in the midst of the fighting. We all searched for him, but he was never found. I'm concerned not only for the man's safety, but also the possibility that the demons could destroy the entire village. Before that happens, I must investigate why the demons appeared so that I can prevent it from happening again. In order to do so, Bernhard and I have gone into the forest where the demons were sighted. Long before the demons appeared, two men were seen as they headed into the forest. Those men could be vampires, and if they were, could they be the ones commanding the demons? With all those rumors flying about, I no longer know what's true and what's not. I have to do something before demons attack the village again. Bear, let's give this our best shot. Ruff! Walking carefully so that our feet don't get stuck in the boggy ground. We walk even deeper into the forest. Soon I come across an enormous tree that looks to be well over 100 years old. I go over to the tree and walk around it. There is a hole at its roots, large enough for several humans to hide. This is a valuable spot. We can take refuge in here in case of an emergency. Or as I think that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A roar loud enough to shake the earth echoes out. That didn't sound like an animal. Could it be a demon? Bear, let's go. I clutch my bow and start to run. There it is. I brush through the tree of leaves as I head in the direction of the sound till I spot several demons. Oh, okay, she slays. Oh, she got the hip windows. Okay. Shush. Demons have their eyes on a woman wearing a mask. They're closing in on her, their eyes gleaming hungrily. No, carry on. The woman is hurt. And it's bad enough that I can tell even from this far away. If I don't help her now, her life could be in danger. The demons are so focused on the woman that they haven't noticed. Bear me. Bear, you run around at random and scour the group of demons. I'd like to decrease their numbers as much as possible, but keep yourself safe and don't do anything reckless. I'll cover you with my bow and an arrow. And will I go save the woman? Does that sound like a good idea plan? Good idea plan? Same fucking word. I make him sound like a fucking chihuahua. I am happy with that announcement. Bernard then charges off, and I swiftly ready an arrow to shoot. There! I aim at the feet of the demon closest to the woman and shoot. My arrow strikes the demon's right foot. It thrashes about in pain on the ground. In that window of opportunity, I rush over to the woman. There's bandages and painkillers in there. Use them. I toss my bag to the woman, then immediately take aim at one of the demons. Why did you rescue me? The demons didn't even notice you. You could have stayed quiet and walked right on past. No. No. Do I need a reason to help you? If there's any reason, it's that I wanted to. So you're a do-gooder, huh? I wasn't expecting to have such a lovely princess come to my rescue. Thank you. I'll use this to stop the bleeding. She called us princess. Put that on record. She called us princess. Put that on record. The woman binds a bandage around her arm with practiced movements, and then gets up. You best not involve yourself with me any further. Hurry and get away from here. Huh? You seem to have a fair amount of fighting skill, but it's a different story going up against this many demons. You may not know, but the bodies of these demons have been magically fortified. As a human, you are at too great a disadvantage. At worst, you could be killed. Are you not human? Are you not human? The way you worded it does make me wonder. No, I may look just like you, but I'm not human. This is a forest feared by humans, known for people getting lost and never returning. It's unusual to run into a human in this forest. That's why I can handle things here by myself. I can't possibly drag a stranger like you into this. The bandage wrapped around the woman's arm is already stained red. Her voice is steady and firm, but she could be at a breaking point physically. I only have a few hours left. It would be best to get out of here. I signal to Bernhard, then hold up my bow into position. You did it! Your choice has increased both the moonbeam level and sunlight level. You can maybe change your ending depending on your moonbeam and sunlight level status. Remember, making a decision carefully can lead you to a better ending with your partner. That is true. So basically, I'm going to explain this a bit more. So basically, moonbeam and sunlight levels give you a specific ending. If you get the majority of moonbeam, by that point I mean if it touches that line there, then you'll get the moonbeam ending. If you do it for sunlight, you get the sunlight ending. If you don't reach that line with either amount, you will get probably the worst ending. I'll be honest with you. I got that on my first run of this game years ago, and it is not nice. So the focus is to get as much moonlight and sunlight as possible, but focusing on one specifically so that you can get that ending. I don't know the ending for our girl here, for Matilda, so I don't mind what ending we get. But I do either want the sunlight or moonbeam ending. I don't want the third ending, which is hardly ever good. But you know. We carry on. I'm Luna. As you can see, I'm a hunter. This is Bernhard, my wolf companion. You can call me Bear. You can call him Bear, not me. Bear, him Bear. Why are you telling me all this? Now you know my name. We're even carrying a conversation. We're practically friends, or at the very least, we're no longer strangers. I'm surprised. You take being a good do-gooder to a different level. Not that I'm ungrateful for that now, of course. I'm Matilda. As for my race, I'll keep that secret. Matilda takes a step forward, never taking her eyes off the demons. I love to stay and chat with you, but I don't think this is the time for such pleasantries. We don't want self-introductions to be the last conversation we ever have, do we? Matilda then slips in close to an attacking demon, delivering a kick to its stomach. Of course not. I'm on a mission. I can't let myself get killed now. I shoot the demon Bernhard holds captive in the head, then take Matilda's hand and run. Fear, anger, sadness. I can sense a variety of negative emotions in the gaze I feel watching me not long after entering the forest. I know what I've done, but I have no intention of stopping now. This is one of the boys. Should I blame you, my dude? Should I? The world will never be saved, otherwise. I've never tried to pretend to be a good person. I'm not under any delusions that everyone's going to agree with me. I don't know who's talking. Kenneth. It's nothing. Just talking to myself. Hey, Evan. Have you noticed? Yeah, I seen someone nearby. They don't seem to be hostile or not, though. Evan holds up his crossbow and shoots at the bushes. Eek! Please, help me! The figure that comes tumbling out from the bushes is a man covered in wounds. A human? Looks like it. He doesn't seem to be one of the race we abhor. His wounds are serious. Was he attacked by a demon? If we leave him here, it will only be a matter of time before he dies. I crouch down in front of the trembling man and take my medical equipment from my bag. You're going to help him? Yeah, he's a human, which means he's worthy of treatment. Did you come from a village near here? Yes, several demons showed up in the village all of a sudden and started attacking us. One of them grabbed me on my way to the armory to help drive them off. The man shudders violently and hangs his head to his chest. There's gonna be a lot of this, by the way. I'm warning you. I see. Then we might be the one to blame. Show me your wound. I'll treat it. However, when I touch the man's hand, it's as cold as ice. I stand up and slip his hands into my jacket pocket. Gah! Immediately after I do so, the man undergoes a sudden transformation. His eyes go bloodshot and he lunges at me like a starving beast. Blood! Give me blood! The smell of his blood changed. He must have had his blood taken by a vampire. So it seems. That must be why he's transformed completely into a vampire. He is now the creature I loathe above all. Evan holds up his crossbow, but I stop him from firing it and take out my knife. Then I slit the man's throat. It's surprisingly easy to turn your back on someone you thought was an ally. What a shame. He could have avoided dying if he'd been human. Evan shoots me a look full of unspoken words. Well, let's put an end to our detour and continue our treasure hunt, shall we? In order to fulfill our greatest dream, yes? I use gauze to wipe my blood-stained knife, then begin walking into the heart of the forest. Are we back with our girls? Hell yeah. Our main character changed again. Jesus. Kenneth! Love the name. Darn it. Demons aren't decreasing in number at all. In fact, the number is increasing. As if triggered by the smell of Matilda's blood, the demons persistently try to attack her. Bear, I'll fight the demons straight in front of us. You take the ones on the right. Ruff. In that case, I'll take the left. Matilda races up a demon's arm and then swiftly raises her leg. High heels aren't just for show. Take this. Gah! Matilda forcefully brings her leg straight down on the demon's head. Her sharp heel pierces through the hard scales covering the demon's skin, making it let out a shriek of pain. How can they still fight like this, even being so gravely injured? If I'm in top form, a single hit like that should knock him out. Matilda leaps off of the demon's body and lands in the grass nearby. In that moment, a shadow crosses her body. Matilda, look out! Huh? I sprint towards Matilda. And I wrap my arms around her and leap away from that spot. The demon's claw sinks deeply into the ground right where we were. That was a close one. I try asking how Matilda is, but something stopped me. Okay, tell me what stops you, honey. Matilda's mask seems to have come off while evading the demon's attack. Now her face is revealed. Pointy ears! I didn't notice that! I don't look closely at the characters. I'm just like, who am I? Who do I like? Who do I like? What? The instant I see her eyes, I'm overcome by a sensation of being pulled in, and I can't look away. I mean, very, very attractive lady. I also start to feel a sense of dizziness. Matilda flashes a troubled smile and averts her gaze from me. I never thought that a human can match demons in a fight. You're very talented, Luna, and so is your companion. Matilda stands up, then steels herself to be ready for the next attack. If you're able to fight this well, you could have just run away. And yet, you risked your life to protect me. It would make me feel too pathetic, keep letting you protect me. Demons that look like enormous condors fly about in the sky, while demons with hard steel like shells crawl about on the ground, surrounding us. Luna, do you still have enough strength left to run? Yes, even if I'd be exhausted the last of my strength, I'd still make a clean getaway. There are people I have to protect. I can't afford to lose now. Matilda's eyes widen for a moment, but her expression quickly turns into a smile. So that's the secret to your strength, huh? Carry on, please. Carry on. I'm not like some devil without a sense of obligation. If there's someone you need to protect, then that's all the more reason I need to keep you alive. Let me show you my most special power. Matilda moves her fingers as if drawing something in the air. Then a faint golden light surrounds the demons. What did you just do? I trapped all the demons here from moving. I guess you could call that the best defense I can currently put up. Unfortunately, it won't last very long. Matilda! Matilda's body lurches sideways and she threatens to fall over. When I hold her in my arms, she gives me a feeble smile. I called it my special power, but it's only a temporary measure. It also uses up all my power. Why did you do it when it was so hard on you? Because I was so happy that you saved me. That was my repayment. I also have someone important who's like family to me. He saved my life when I was younger. I've always been the one being protected, so using my special power is like me rebelling against that. I understand painfully well the need to protect someone, but you're taking it too far. If you get hurt, then this person who's so dear to you will feel sad. We're continuing until we get to the end of chapter 1, guys. Come on. You have a point there. He's so incredibly overprotective. I promise I'll survive this. Luna, you and Bear get out of here first. I'll go right after you. Okay, so the thing is, we got high on the sunlight, which means we are gonna have to go with that ending. Mainly because we've already got a good chance of getting it. So we're gonna need to focus on the answer that gives us that. Instinctively, I want to go with, do you expect me to believe that? And I am gonna go with that. Hopefully that gives us some sunlight. Do you expect me to believe that? Do you expect me to believe that? You're not only injured, but also have used up your power. You've got some nerve telling me that when you can barely stand. When I look at Matilda's face, I can tell that she isn't going to change her mind. We're never going to make any headway like this. Now I think about it, I should have done this from the beginning. Run away! Don't run away. No more arguing back and forth. Huh? Stay still and let me hold you. You've got to be kidding! I lift Matilda into my arms and start running with Bernhard. I found a good hiding place on the way here. We'll be safe in there. Okay. But can you please put me down? It's dangerous to run with both of your hands full. Most of all, it'll be too tough on you to carry me. I'll be fine. You're as light as a feather. I often carry Bernhard like this, so I'm perfectly used to it. You're comparing me to Bear? I mean, I guess my race is lighter than human, but still. This wasn't supposed to happen. As if realizing she's not going to persuade me, Matilda reluctantly puts her arms around my neck. Oh! Yes! We chose correctly! Sunlight ending. I don't know what the sunlight ending is, but we're going for it. I'm just gonna call them their moonbeam or sunlight ending. Okay, that's it. That's all. Okay. We're like 2 chapters away. After slipping into the hole in the tree I found before running into Matilda, I keep watching what's happening outside. How long will we have before the demons start moving again? I've had 10 minutes. My power's effectiveness is about to run out. So this is just a temporary rest. That's right. We're in the innermost part of the tree. It'll be impossible to shake the demons off our track, even if we run. The demons should remember the scent of my blood, so it'll be difficult to get away with just hiding from them. Demons are still further away, but I can hear their footsteps and howls. Just then, Bernhard stands on his hind legs and rubs his nose against Matilda's arm. Oh, are you worried about me? You're such a gentleman. This is the first time I've seen Bear so relaxed around anyone he's just met. Maybe it's because of your perfume? My perfume? Yeah, I was so focused on getting away that I didn't notice at first. Then I smelled the scent of roses on you, so I thought maybe you were wearing perfume? Ah, I see. That's slightly different from perfume. I guess you could call it one of my special characteristics. But you're right, if the scent effects were more powerful, I could have even controlled those demons. She continues speaking, but there's no sign of the color returning to her face. I'm assuming that she no longer has strength to fight the demons. That much is obvious. I guess this really is our only option. I tie my fist around my remaining arrow and get to my feet. Bear, you look after Matilda. I'll act as a decoy and lead the demons away from here. As soon as I make sure that they're far enough for us to get away, we can meet back up again. Definitely not. Now, what other options do we have? Matilda falls silent and looks as if she's thinking about something. Wait, a while after I go and then leave here. Thanks for your help, Bear. With that, I go outside through the hole in the tree. Wait! Matilda comes chasing after me and grabs me by the arm. I wasn't going to bring this up since I have no proof that it will work, but there is a way to defeat the demons. Are you sure? Yes, but in order to do this, your cooperation's vital. Oh, a close-up of her. Beautiful. Will you help me? Obviously. What's coming up next is... Yes, we get this end of episode thing and I love it. It feels like we made it to the big time now. Being asked to the preview like this. I don't know, I get the feeling we're just being saddled with an annoying job. They even told us to give a preview. What are we supposed to talk about when the amount of information we have is close to zero? Right. Whatever we say here could have consequences later on. What can I say for now? That lady named Matilda seems to possess some pretty interesting techniques. To the point I might have a fair amount of interest in her. If I just were a lowly wizard. You don't have to purposely say it in such a foreboding way. That might be revealed next time. Stay tuned. We are not going to the next chapter immediately. We're going to the home. Ah! See, guys? See? Get free coins. Get a Mako for only 10. First spin is free? Oh my lord. Sure. Play. Come on. Okay, what do I get? I get Egyptian-inspired shoes. Ooh, present box. I haven't looked at my present box. Ooh, accept all. Please, please. I will gladly accept them. I've been here for a while. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. These are all just ongoing events and I love them. Free spin, free. What's in here? Ooh! That's so pretty! Gimme. So the cool thing about this is that change clothes is that you can change clothes and outfits, and it's brilliant. I love it. I'll go with this. Ah, so cute. I love it. It looks so cute. Oh yeah, character list. Do you guys want to look at the character list? I want to look at the character list fully. So these are recommendations. Ooh la la. We have more recommendations here. Oh! Matilda's still in there. That's the main thing. Finn, wizard. Oh, Humphrey! I remember you. Is my boy on here now? Yes, Alfred! These three were in the original, but only Rupert and Alfred were the only dateable ones. These were in the original. Alfred was my boy, honey. He was my boy. I adored him. Sassy little bitch. I tried to do a Rupert run afterwards, but it didn't feel the same, unfortunately. But Rupert is also very, very fun. That's the present timeline. Cedric was in that as well. I believe Cedric was in the original as well, but he wasn't a dateable character at the time. Can't remember what any of these were. Bridget, I believe, was in the original as well, but she wasn't dateable either. She was a side character. Daniel was in the original. Daniel, I'm pretty sure, was in the original. Or I could be wrong. Deities, we didn't have any deities. Wizards, we had Humphrey here. He was in the original. Others, Spade and Dominic, maybe? Maybe Spade is a cat. We can date the cat, guys. I mean, nothing wrong there. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it. Oh god. Anyways, that's it for chapter 1 of Matilda's story. Hopefully we continue this and we get the sunbeam ending. I don't know what the sunbeam ending is, or the moonbeam ending. So we'll have to wait and find out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you guys next time. Goodbye!